here's the only concept that I'm going to share. I learned this from one of the world's best marketers. His name is Evan Pagan, and a very, very thoughtful business coach slash consultant slash strategist. And he has a way of thinking that he calls inevitability thinking. And he says this, look, he says the two greatest human technologies are problem solving and goal setting. That as human beings and the human chimpanzees, we can actually have problems in the world that we go and solve for and get paid for these problems. And then we can actually imagine an outcome or objective, a goal that does not exist, and actually bring that into existence with our daily actions, no matter how long it takes. It's actually really cool if you actually think about it. And by the way, one of our principles is to invest in the goals of other people. So if we find a smart analyst or a smart CEO, I want to know what his goals are, and I'm investing in those goals. But hold on, those two technologies, problem solving and goal settings, are really cool. And here's the issue: 80% of people are problem solvers. Only 20% of people are goal setters. Having said that, there's a higher level way of thinking, which is, hey, what is the goal I want to accomplish? And then, hey, what are the problems I need to solve to be able to get there? Okay? But there's a third way of thinking. And the third way of thinking is what Evan calls inevitability thinking, right? And you answered that, how do I make what I want to have happen inevitable? So how do you create conditions and structures in your environment that make what you want to have happen, your goals, inevitable? And in these conditions and structures, they do the work for you. So for example, we have a content strategy. Our content strategy is designed to accomplish some of our goals for us. While I am working, my content is out there doing the work for me and some of the goals that I have, right? But another way to think about it is this, okay? I'm fundamentally lazy as an individual. It's one of the reasons why I love the investment business, because I can literally sit down, read, think, speak to my friends, go in the field, which I love to do, visit companies, try products. Outside of that, I'm not really into this work thing, okay? And one of my issues, though, is I have to stay in shape because I have to be able to compete with you whippersnappers that are coming. And as I am in my 50s now, you have to stay in shape and have high energy because this business requires a lot of energy, right? One of the ways that I do that is I work out. So I could depend on myself to go and work out every morning at 7 a.m. The problem is it's tough to get me out of bed in the morning to go work out heavy for an hour and a half. So what have I done? Well, I got a really attractive Latin female coach that's very heavy into positive reinforcement. I pay her in advance for every single workout. So if I don't show up to the workout, she pockets the money, I lose the money. So I've created a condition in my environment that I will wake up every morning, well, it's only 3 times a week, show up at 7 a.m. and get my ass kicked by her while she's positively reinforcing me. And I know that I'll lose what it costs for the workout if I don't show up. So I've taken my willpower out of it. I've created a condition in my environment that makes getting healthy and working out inevitable. The same thing with food. I don't put crappy food in my house. If it's in the house, I'll take it down. You put some Krispy Kreme donuts in my house, I'm going to take it down.